Hey everybody, I know it's been so long since I posted a video. I know I'm probably going to bore some of you, but I've been kind of sick lately, and if it hasn't been one thing, it's been another. I've been dealing with some health issues, and maybe I've been a little bit worn down, but because of that, I got some really bad food poisoning, and I was down for like 2 weeks. I had to go in and get an IV because I was dehydrated. And then I had a surgery scheduled, and then the day before my surgery, I got a really bad cold. And so I've just been kind of trying to recover, and I still have the cold. So I do apologize ahead of time if I, cough or anything, but trying to get over that. It's just a couple days before Christmas. I haven't really done any crafting since Halloween, and which is about the time that I started getting the food poisoning and got really sick. Um, but anyway, in between, I've had some good days. I mean, I was able to get my nails done, which makes me feel better. I don't know why. And But I wanted to share with you this junk journal. My good friend Kim made this for me, and she made it quite a while ago, and but I just had never shared it, and I thought, I kind of miss making things and sharing videos with you all. So I thought, this is awful that I haven't shared this with you because it's so absolutely amazing. And so I'm going to describe a little bit about how she made it, and let you take a good look at all the little details that are in the journal. It's just really so fun. And this is truly what I would call a true junk journal, because she really has an eclectic style, and she's able to pull all these things together and make it look so wonderful. And so this is truly a labor of love. And so first of all, she starts off with old books. She goes to the old bookstore or used bookstores and buys books, and then she just goes from there. So she's got this book cover, and then she's just covered it with um, either wrapping paper or design paper or whatever paper that she has. And then on the spine here, she's actually gutted the book so it has the original spine in there. And then she has taken some fabric and looped through that spine. Let me open this up. And so you can see here the fabric is looped through that spine there, and she's kind of like Mod Podged that in there, and then sewn the signatures into there. And I'm not really 100% sure how she's sewn her signatures. It looks like it might just be two different holes, and then she's got this twine looped through there. So not even a traditional signature stitch. Which is fine. It doesn't have to be one way or the other, right? It can just, however you combine the book together works. And then she has this cute pom-pom trim, and then she's covered her stitching of the spine with this piece of a sweater. And I know that she goes to like the Goodwill stores and things like that and buys old sweaters, and she uses them in her crafting. And um, she made a Christmas wreath for me once, made out of pieces of a sweater that she cut into little squares and then somehow attached it to a wreath. And then she used an old tie, like a man's tie, and used that as the bow. It's the cutest wreath. I'll have to show you one of these days. Um, but she's always making just some really fun things like that. And excuse me. So anyway, I just think that's really clever that she was able to use a piece of sweater for the spine, and I just love that. Um, and then you can see that on to the sweater she stitched this just, I don't know, just some kind of a ribbon or some kind of a fabric. I'm not really sure what fabric it is. And then she's just tied knot in the center or on the edges there, and used these little block letters, and she's got K's Christmas. Um, and then she's just added some jingle bells and a little snowflake charm to the center there. And then she's always just adding little pins and whatnot just in random places. And she's got a bullnose pin with a little jingle bell. And then there's just this little, one of those little snowman charm, probably was a little ornament, one of those little inexpensive ornaments you get at, at places. Um, and then just added pieces of a floral and just a little star pin here that she's tucked into the sweater. And then on the cover, she found this little bingo card, and then she's covered that with one of those clear cabochons or whatever those are called, and pointed it to it with a metal arrow. And then you can see just random things. She's got some stamps here that are actual stamps. She's just mounted these onto black chipboard, and a little cutout from something. I'm not sure where that's from. A little chipboard piece that she's actually mounted again onto some black chipboard to really make it pop. And then just a random planner item sticker that she's mounted onto the black chipboard and stuck it on there. So very eclectic style, but it just all works. She just has a really good knack of making all these things come together and make it look really nice. And then she loves putting these big bulky buttons on the front of her books. And then she just pokes a hole. She sticks the shank through the hole, and then she'll tie the ribbon through that. And so she's just tied this into a knot. And then on the other side, she's poked a hole and then just tied a knot on the other side. And then that's the ribbon closure. So, just it is truly, it is like a junk journal, because it's like nothing, it's not like a, I don't know how the word to use. I'm probably not describing this right, but it's not like a finished, um, 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 how do I want to say it? It's very like homemade looking, right? Um, and then you can see that she's added some felt trim and then just this ruffled ribbon trim on the edges here to cover up maybe where that spine piece that she added, and just the inside of the cover there. And then she's added some washi tape here. And then, so now we'll go in and see the guts of the book and the signatures. Now, this is just a traditional Christmas card that she's included. And I'm not sure what type of stitching she did here, but it looks like some kind of a book stitching that you would do. I'm not sure the pattern or familiar with that particular stitch, but it is a 2-hole system. And so then she's just put like a glitter sticker on a little paper bag here, and added some washi tape to this to make kind of a little belly band type of thing with this sticker, so you can stick things underneath there. Or, excuse me, I said sticker, I meant this cute postcard of Macy's parade or something, maybe with Santa. I'm not sure, some kind of parade. And she likes putting things on chipboard. She loves that popped up look of things on chipboard. So you're going to see that a lot throughout the journal. Just a random little little button or a little dot there, and some really pretty fun Christmas paper. A little glassine bag that is mounted onto this torn piece of, it looks like an art paper, like a watercolor paper or something like that. And she has copy dyed that, and then she's stitched through here with this really fuzzy yarn, this pocket page. And then she's just got a random cutout in there in the pocket page. So a picture can be placed in there, and so that's really fun. A little piece of like a leftover end of the paper that she's placed on here this way horizontally, and then she's just tied this little gingerbread cookie. It looks like a gingerbread cookie cutter or cutout, and so that's really cute. She's just stapled a ticket onto there, and it looks like she's made this little cork pocket with a little snap closure, and inside is just a random piece of paper, just for notes and journaling and whatnot, or put little, a secret inside of there, and just a tuck spot with a journaling card. And this is the other side of the bag, and she's just added a little sticker, which is also a little pocket, and then just a random clothespin or paper clip there. And then she's taken the other side of that paper, and then she has folded it, and it looks like this piece is glued on to this paper that was the front of the signature. So it looks like she glued the Christmas card onto this paper, and here's the other side of the paper, and then she's taken this paper and she's folded it over this way to make a pocket, and then glued it on this way and folded it here to make a little flip fold. I hope that makes sense. So this is one paper. The second paper is pocket, folded here, glued on here, and then folded over here to make a flip. Very clever. And then she's added some pretty crocheted ribbon. And then she's got like a little policy envelope bag. It looks like that maybe this was a gift wrapping bag. And she's added these little pieces of paper, and they're mounted onto like a hard chipboard or construction paper, and she's got the eyelets inside to make the little policy envelope attachment. But this I'm pretty sure this is this is just a gift bag, one of those like wine bottle size gift bags. And how cute is that she's made that into a little policy envelope for the journal. So that starts off the second signature. Then she's got a little one of those bulldog clips here that says joy at the top, so a little Christmas. No, it says Christmas on the other side. And then just a random photo with Santa at the barber shop, or the beauty shop, being pampered by all the pretty ladies. She loves those like those 50s vintage images. That's kind of one of her things. And another cute little glittered sticker there. And then another piece of cardstock that she has again attached with the fuzzy yarn pocket holder, so room for some little tiny photos here. And then she's just added a little pin with a jingle bell right here. So very eclectic, just adding lots of little things here and there. And I just love this. It's so fun. I just love her eclectic style and the way she just can take, scraps of things and throw them together to look so wonderful. And then she's got a piece of velvet trim here that she's tied a knot on this end here. And then on the top, it's folded over with a button that she's sewn the button on with the jingle bell on the other side. So she's looped that thread through to sew the jingle bell on. And just so very fun. And another one of those pocket page protector things. Actually, there's two here. And it looks like she's glued them to this ribbon that's attached here. And then on this one, she has just a journaling card that's actually mounted onto a piece of chipboard. And I love that, the colors that go with this green paper. It's really fun. And the center of the signature here, she has just a ribbon that's kind of like a bookmark, I guess. And it's got a little tin soldier ornament, mini ornament or charm. It's just one of those little plastic tin soldiers, and just tied onto the ribbon there. And this is not part of the signature sewing. That's right here. She's just got this ribbon sewed in there with that little button there in the center. And then this is the other side of that wrapping paper bag. And so what she's done is she's taken the bottom of the bag, you know, where it folds closed. When you open it up, it's going to be, you know, kind of square to fit the item in the bag. So she's just taken that and kind of glued it together. But first she's glued in this journaling card that she's folded over to make a pocket. And so she's just stuck that in there in the wrapping paper, folded it and glued it in, and then poked some holes to tie on this ribbon, and then just made this a little pocket. And this is just a little card. So you can put journaling on the back. And she's mounted this piece onto some heavy chipboard. She likes chunky things. So this is just one of those coin envelopes, or larger, yeah, it's just like a larger coin envelope with a sticker on there, and just some random fabric and ribbon, like little scraps. And then she's just sewed 3 buttons on the center, and that's that. But she just has such a way of doing some fun things. And this looks like, I'm not sure, this is a very canvasy, not canvasy, I'm not sure what kind of paper this is. It's not your usual cardstock paper, but anyway, she's got another chipboard piece that she's gluing on to as a pocket for a text spot, and just a random tag here, and a little piece of a journaling card. And this looks like just a really nice scrapbooking paper with a sticker on the other side here in the corner. And then she's taken this piece and glued it onto each side, so as if it's, and she's just folded it here and glued on each side there. So it's a little journaling spot kind of glued into the center there. And then this is just a chipboard piece that she's glued on here. And a glassine envelope with a sticker, and just a random piece of paper that's torn and tucked in there. And a little tuck spot with a chipboard journaling card. She's taken that journaling card and mounted it onto the chipboard. And just a random piece of paper, and a little cupcake clip. It's got like some holly berries and a snowflake on it. And she's just used random paper, so nothing is necessarily, she's arranged it so they color coordinate kind of, but nothing's, I would say there's probably very many multitude of scrapbooking collections in here. Like nothing is the same collection is what I'm trying to say. And then she just has this piece of fabric, and she's just stapled it onto this, it's like a watercolor or a heavy duty paper. It seems like something that you would watercolor on or something like that. And then she's just got a chipboard tag with some ribbon, and just attached the little jingle bell onto there. And so got a belly band here. And on the back, she has just a dimensional sticker, And is this a pocket? Yeah, so this is also a little text spot here. So lots of places to add some journaling and to tuck little memorabilia in. And so I do really cherish this, and I cannot wait to and fill this with items from one of my holiday seasons. I won't do it for this year because honestly, with everything that's been going on, it's a very uneventful um, holiday for me. Um, I have gotten out about a little bit and done a couple little things, but I won't even have any of my kids home for Christmas this year. So kind of bummed about that, honestly. And so I will probably wait till I have a more of an opportunity for lots of fun memories in here because it's very special to me. And on the back here, I just wanted to show you, she has her signature, which instead of like putting her name on there, she'll put a little honeybee, and that's kind of her signature. And so she has a honeybee on all of her projects. So, um, so you know right away it's hers because the little honeybee. And so, yeah, I will wait and fill this with some very momentous, more of a holiday that I'm excited about, I guess. But anyway, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful holiday. And I know that at times there can be challenges, um, and there's some holidays that are not as pleasant as others, and we have memories and loved ones that are no longer with us. But that's life, and I just want to say that um, that all these challenges can be overcome um, because of the reason that we celebrate the Christmas season, and that is the birth of our Savior, who um, sacrificed for us all that we may overcome all the burdens of this world. And so I just wanted to leave that with you and to wish you a very Merry Christmas and my best wishes and happiness for all of you. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.